Okay, so I have appeared in ruins. Oh, and floaty things. I do like ruins. I'm not so sure about the floaty things. Have I unmuted? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, there have been mistakes before. Okay, big tower over there. Okay, what have we got? Some light. Alright, so it looks like we've been sent to this place of Weishaupt by the abomination that we met in the room earlier on in the Templar quarters. And we're all alone. I don't like it immediately. Do I have my inventory? I do. Everything is fine. On we go then. Who's that? What's this? What's happening? Who am I? Okay, a floaty thing. It's like a mage on the left and a... It's Duncan! Duncan. Duncan, we miss you.
Ah, there you are. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
I can't quite remember what I was doing.
I'm sure you were simply deep in thought. You've been at Weishaupt for some time now. Do you like it here?
I don't know. Something doesn't seem right.
Everything is as it should be. We have eradicated the Darkspawn, and the world is at peace.
Ah, awesome. We eradicated the Darkspawn?
It was a triumph for all of us, bringing down the archdemon and setting the underground lairs ablaze.
Then what shall the Grey Wardens do?
The Grey Wardens shall be keepers of history.
Nice.
We shall tell tales and sing songs of a more tumultuous time, that others may rejoice in knowing that that time is past.
That sounds nice. Oh, I don't get that option. Yes, Vivacia, we know that, but we haven't encountered that before as this character, so we have to, you know, it's the RP section. Well, we're not going to say it's utterly boring, because history is just not boring. Oh, there is boring history. I don't... should put a caveat on that one, but as a general rule. I don't know. I can't really say what the Grey Wardens are. We're still quite new to them. Maybe they also keep history. So I'm going to have to say the Duncan I know would never rest on his laurels.
The Duncan you know was a man forged in the fires of war. I am different now, at peace. I have learned to be tranquil.
He does sound a little bit drugged up. I think they're pushing it a bit too far, otherwise I would, Yeah, tranquil? You mean sedated.
Foolish child. I have given you so much and you cast it back in my face. Can you not be content with the peace I offer?
I think I said before, I mean, I haven't played it for years, and back then I would just play games and pick the option that I would pick. But we are playing as Arathari, and I'm just seeing things a little differently. I mean, I'm imagining, I know we think clearly right now watching this, but she's been sent in here. There's probably supposed to be some kind of confusion in her about what's real and what's not. So, yeah, that's what I'm going with. I suppose I could try.
Yes. All we need do now is rest and take pride in what we have accomplished.
It's not going to allow me to just do that, is it? Arathari is a generally peaceful person. She's not a warrior. I don't think we won that one, guys. Lyrium Vein. I can't use that. I'm not a mage. Oh. I'm not sure if I should have done that. Can I speak to the warden? Oh, I can speak to the archer warden.
Welcome, my friend. We fought the good fight and won. Rejoice!
We can't go anywhere, dude. Is this not weird for you? I mean, I like ruins as much as the next... Actually, I like ruins more than the next person, probably, but there's nowhere for us to go. Fine. We'll read a book because now it's time of peace. No, we're not. We're going to check up on our quest. Circle of the Magi quest. Lost in Dreams. Rest and reflect. You are a Grey Warden in Is it Weiss or Vice? I think Vice sounds better. Weishaupt. Attending to your duties. The Darkspawn are gone. Defeated forever. And you and the other Grey Wardens are a relic of an era that is past. Now is the time for rest and reflection. And not bad commas. Rah. See? I can't rest when there are bad commas out there. But we can read. Sorry, I just noticed something. So I got really distracted there. I've really got to focus, haven't I? I'm getting hungry. Yeah, so for a while she's going to be lulled and she's going to do some reading. Funny how that works out, eh? Skeleton. This is awkwardly long for a skeleton. The demons of the Fade are jealous of the living beings they sense from across the veil. They constantly push against the boundaries of the Fade, and when they finally cross over, they attempt to possess the first living creature they see. They are unable, however, to distinguish that which was once living from that which still is. In fact, a corpse provides an even more tempting target to a weaker demon, as it has no will with which to resist the possession. The demon cannot rationalize why this is so. It only sees a target and grasps at the opportunity. A skeleton is exactly that, a corpse animated by a possessing demon. That's a weird sentence. Should be like possessed skeleton, surely, or reanimated. Anyway. Upon finding itself trapped within a body that cannot sustain it, the demon is driven insane. It seeks to destroy any life that it encounters, attacking without thought to its own welfare. That explains a lot. The exact names given to skeletons of this type vary according to the nature of the demon that possesses it. A fanged skeleton is a skeleton possessed by a hunger demon. These skeletons devour whatever life they encounter and often possess the ability to drain life energy and mana from their victims. A shambling skeleton is a slower moving skeleton possessed by a sloth demon, able to bring entropic powers against its opponents, slowing them and even putting them to sleep. More powerful demons have been known to command skeletons, but at that level they are known by other names, revenants and arcane horrors, to name two. Okay, we have something in the magic and religion section. We have... oh no, just the one. I thought that was two. Yeah. Okay, we have lyrium. More than half the wealth of Orzammar comes from a single, extremely rare substance. Lyrium. The Chantry believes it to be the waters of the Fade. As mentioned in the Canticle of Threnodies, the very stuff of creation itself, from whence the Maker fashioned the world. Only a handful of mining caste families hazard extracting the ore, finding veins in the stone quite literally by ear. For in its raw form, lyrium sings, and the discerning can hear the sound even through solid rock. Even though dwarves have a natural resistance, raw lyrium is dangerous for all but the most experienced of the mining caste to handle. Even for dwarves, exposure to the unprocessed mineral can cause deafness or memory loss. For humans and elves, direct contact with lyrium ore produces nausea, blistering of the skin, and dementia. I shouldn't have poked it. Mages cannot even approach unprocessed lyrium. Doing so is invariably fatal. Despite its dangers, lyrium is the single most valuable mineral currently known. In the Tevinter Imperium, it has been known to command a higher price than diamond. The dwarves sell very little of the processed mineral to the surface, giving the greater portion of what they mine to their own smiths, who use it in the forging of all truly superior dwarven weapons and armour. What processed lyrium is sold on the surface goes only to the Chantry, who strictly control the supply. From the Chantry it is dispensed to both the Templars, who make use of it in tracking and fighting Maleficarum, and to the Circle. In the hands of the Circle, lyrium reaches its fullest potential. Therefore Mari craftsmen transform it into an array of useful items, from the practical, such as magically hardened stone for construction, to the legendary silver armour of King Calanhad. When mixed into liquid and ingested, lyrium allows mages to enter the Fade fully aware, unlike all others who reach it only while dreaming. Such potions can also be used to aid in the casting of especially, said that weirdly, taxing spells for a short term, granting a mage a far greater power than he normally wields. Lyrium has its costs, however. Prolonged use becomes addictive, the cravings unbearable. Over time, Templars grow disoriented, incapable... Did I miss something? No, I didn't. Incapable of losing track of what they're reading. Sorry. Incapable of distinguishing memory from the... I'm losing it. Memory from present. Come on, we can do this. Or dream from waking. They frequently become paranoid as their worst memories and nightmares haunt their waking hours. Mages have additionally been known to suffer physical mutation. The Magister Lords of the Tevinter Imperium were widely reputed to have been so affected by their years of lyrium use that they could not be recognised by their own kin, nor even as creatures that had once been human. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genitivi. I think it's difficult. I mean, at the beginning I was saying we shouldn't... This should be our knowledge, not necessarily Arathari's knowledge. Because the codex entries just kind of pop up out of nowhere. It's one thing if we get a book to read, then it's like, okay, she's physically reading this, so she will know this information. Codex seems a little bit more of a question mark. Looks like one more to go in the notes section this time. Desire and need. Notice of censure. Templar Dras, your remarks in front of the recruits are only the latest in a series of troubling events. I am beginning to suspect that you may not be suited to the devotional requirements of training. Perhaps it is time for a personal evaluation of your career path within the Templars. I will schedule some time after the current deployment to discuss options elsewhere in the organisation. Attendant Kerand, Assistant to Knight Commander Gregoire. A note is scribbled in the corner. Attendant who? Options? Code for dead-end duty on a hedge mage hunt in the Bannorn. Okay, so this, I think we found this on the poor bewitched Templar who was being all creepy with the Desire Demon, or possibly the other way around. Okay. Fine. Duncan!
Yes? Is there something you wish to speak to me about?
I'm bored. I've thought about it and something feels amiss.
It seems only war and death will satisfy you. So be it. Have your war and your darkspawn. May they be your doom.
That was... Oh, bloody hell. Wow, that took a nasty turn. How... Oh, no. I'm more of the commander type. I don't want to fight Duncan. No, it's not Duncan. It's cranky, evil Duncan. Alright. So he gets dirt in the face. Ah. And I'm kind of concerned about this lot. So I'm going to rush over there and hopefully do something. Kick him. Have I got my poison? Yes. Poison. Go. Stab.
Come now, defend yourself.
Okay, one down. Duncan's still stunned. That was some fierce dirt.
This should be easy enough.
An eye on him. Oh, it's coming back. Shit. It's okay. Just in time. Stab. Oh, missed.
Excellent.
Oh, that was insensitive. There's nothing excellent about killing... Oh. No loot. Probably for the best. I must assume we do something. Fade pedestal. Oh, look. We must be in the Fade. Totally forgot this. Awesome. Forgetting can be fun sometimes. So, Weishaupt Fortress is where we've started. Ahead is the Raw Fade. And we've also got the Darkspawn Invasion, Inner Sanctum, and the Burning Tower. Further down, it's kind of like a, not a skill tree, but it looks like that. A Nightmare, the Mages Asunder, the Templar's Nightmare, and another Nightmare. And then finally, a Nightmare. Looks like we're going to have to work our way through all these things then. Onwards to the Raw Fade. there's a person. Always creepy. I guess I came out of this hovering door. Fabulous. Alright. We must assume everything's a demon.
Who are you?
Oh.
Where did you come from? Are you a demon? No. I see that you're not. You're like me. Congratulations on getting out of that trap.
What about my companions? Are they trapped too?
You came here with others. Then yes, they would be trapped. The demon traps everything that comes here in a dream it thinks they can't or won't try to leave. I thought I'd escape too, but I've been wandering these empty grey spaces for a lifetime.
Are you a mage of the circle?
Yes, I am. My name is Njal.
Njal?
I was trying to save the circle when I encountered the Sloth demon. I expect our experiences were similar.
We remember Niall. Niall was the one who got the Litany of Adralla from the storage. See? I'm so sorry. I randomly get really pleased about how my memory is coming back. It was a tough year. Anyway. You have the Litany of Adralla, don't you?
Litany was our weapon against the Blood Mage's domination. But it's too late. Everyone's dead.
Why are there so many blood mages here?
I don't know. They must have been practicing in secret, even teaching others. I knew these people, trusted them. The Litany was our only hope of saving the circle. But now, this place drains you of everything. Hope, feeling, life.
The way he says hope is like somebody who's not a native English speaker. Sorry, not a British English speaker would say it. He's got a strange intonation, I wonder. Could just be putting it on to sound a bit more fancy, but it does sound weird. We're not convinced. I mean, Arathari is naturally suspicious of the Shemlin, the humans. So he could just be saying whatever he needs to get out. Okay. It's not too late, I'm sure.
No, there is no way out of here. You think there might be, but you'd be wrong. You see that pedestal there? I've studied the runes on it. Runes that signify different islands of the Sloth Demon's domain. The Sloth Demon itself is on the center island, but you can't get there. The 5 islands around the center somehow form a protective ward. I thought I was getting somewhere when I figured that out, and I went to each island in turn only to have my hopes dashed. There's always an obstacle. You'll see the path but be unable to get to it, and it taunts you and drives you mad.
I doubt he's been in here long enough to go mad, except maybe time doesn't work the same way. Yes, of course, hydrate bot. We will drink water. Num 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 num, lemony water. Anyway, serious stuff. What do you know about the Sloth Demon?
Not much. You couldn't say we were friends, really. Demons have their own hierarchies. They play their own games, and mortals serve as pawns, perhaps even bargaining chips. The demon keeping us here probably rules this entire section of the Fade. It'll not let us go easily, if at all.
It's worth a try. I'm not going to wait to die.
Nothing dampens your spirit, does it? I don't know whether to admire or pity you.
Don't really care. Could my companions be on one of the islands?
I don't know. There are many dreamers. You might find a way to reach them through the islands, if you're lucky.
All right, Callan. Thanks for coming by. Always nice to see you. Sorry, I had an itch. I was just distracting myself there. Okay. Tell me about the protective ward.
I don't know much. I think the Sloth Demon has placed lesser demons on each of the islands. I've seen them. They take different shapes, but they're there. Defeating them may be the only way to reach the Sloth demon. But you have to get to them first. I couldn't. I was too afraid to try.
I mean, we know Niall is an actual dude, but it could still be someone pretending to be Niall. You mentioned obstacles before.
Yes. Obstacles and mad dream things. A river of flame before a portal, or a door that shows you freedom through a keyhole that no key will fit. I once found a passageway smaller than my hand with a mouse going to and fro through it. Silly thing fled before I could question it.
Why would you talk to a mouse?
Because almost everyone here is a dreamer, except for the spirits and the demons, I suppose. Each dreamer may know things another may not. The mouse could have told me what lay beyond the tiny passage, or how to get there. Even how I might make myself small like him and crawl through myself. And if one could become small enough to take one path, perhaps there are similar ways to walk the others.
I'm feeling a Mr. Exposition vibe going on. I'll be back.
Don't mind me then.
Okay. We've got an update to a codex. Maybe that's something useful in there. Oh, we have quest. Niall says a sloth demon is behind this trap. The creature is at the centre of the many islands in this part of the Fade, and though a strange pedestal allows movement to these locations, there is always an obstacle that Niall can't pass. Or is it Niall? He said Niall, didn't he? Did he? Who remembers? The islands form a kind of ward. You can't escape until you defeat the sloth demon. Come on. But you can't reach him until you puzzle out the islands that protect him. The pedestal is key. So, our quests are free Alistair, free Stian, free Win, explore the raw Fade. Exploring the raw Fade might give you some clues on how you might escape this trap you're in. We will do. Okay, it was a creature codex. Oh, it's a proper one. Okay, we will read it because we are going up against a sloth demon. And I looked at the creature, and it had become me. A veritable copy of my form, of my very mind, stared back at me as if from within a mirror. I thought surely that this was a trick, an illusion meant to put me off guard. But as I engaged the thing with my sword, it fought me with maneuvers that I recognized. It parried as I parried. It swung as I swung. It spoke to me and said things that only I could know. I think this demon of sloth has no form or identity of its own. It is envy as much as sloth, I believe, and mine was not the first shape it stole that day. An excerpt from a transcribed deposition of Tyrannus, Templar commander of Cumberland, 390 Towers. Okay, it was a transcription, otherwise I was going to pick holes in that ellipses there. The most difficult assumption for some who study demons is to... start again, this went wrong. The most difficult assumption for some who study demons to overcome is the notion that a sloth demon is, in and of its... Sorry, I've gotten so distracted by how weirdly this stuff's written. The sentence structure is really clunky. It bugs me. I'm sorry. Sorry. Try to move on. Is the notion that a sloth demon is, in and of itself, slothful. If that was so, it seems highly unlikely that any such demons would cross the veil into our own world, or once here would fight to possess... I've lost it. Fight to possess... We're getting through it. I'm determined. Would fight to possess any creature with a will of its own. And we know both these things to not be the case. Certainly, some demons are lazy and complacent, but who knows? Perhaps these creatures even cultivate such a reputation. The truth is that demons of sloth are named so because this is the portion of the human psyche that they feed upon. Doubt, apathy, entropy, being unable to speak. They seek to spread these things. The sloth demon hides in its forms, a master of shapes and disguises, always in the last place you look. And from its hiding place it spreads its influence. A community afflicted by a demon of sloth could soon become a dilapidated pit where injustices are allowed to pass without comment, and none of the residents would be aware that such a change had even taken place. The sloth demon weakens, tires, tears at the edges of consciousness, and would much rather render its victim helpless than engage in a true conflict. Such creatures are best faced with a great deal of will, and only with an eye to piercing their many disguises. Whew, that was a tough one. I'm getting so much better at speaking and reading aloud and stuff, but that was a bit tough. I got distracted by the ellipses again. I'm sorry. Right. So, he's not necessarily slothful, and he can completely represent another person. So, still question marks over Niall. Nice little bench there. I don't want to touch the lyrium anymore. Fade portal. Fade pedestal. The pedestals take us to the... How would we describe it? The map of the Fade. So we'll go through the portal. So what I'm going to do is bring up the map and see where the portal takes us. So we're down here in the bottom left by Spirit Door, where Niall is. So,
Let's get started.
oh, this was bad. Okay, before I forget, bringing up the map, it's taken us over to the right somewhere. And we have a rage demon coming at us by ourselves, which is fine. Alright, hopefully the dirt in the eyes trick will work here as well. Didn't work. Oh dear. I'm using all my moves. Might explode, might explode. Didn't explode. Okay.
Thank you, but too late for me.
That's a rat, that's
Kill
not a mouse.
Yavina, the demoness that rules here. She protects her master, Sloth. There's a door only demons can see. The key must be in another realm. Take my power. Save any others trapped in nightmares. Kill the demons that guard Sloth. Make my...
Bloody hell, I didn't turn up here just to... Oh, watch a rat die. Well, that was a bit much in one go, wasn't it? Okay, so we have a skill wheel up here. We've got the mouse. It's clearly a rat, it's huge. The mouse form allows you to pass through openings that are normally too small for anything else. It also allows you to remain hidden and pass through certain areas unnoticed. Okay. Sorry, little rat dude. We've got 2 shade demons up ahead. Okay. Actually, behind. I'm so confused. I'm going to go this way. Can I get up here? I can. For no purpose at all then. Just a random bench. Well, good to know, good to know. Oh. I can't get through here. Ooh, that looks gross. Do we need lyrium? There's something here. A mouse hole. Don't. Let's mouse up. There. Morrigan said we couldn't be mousy. I guess in the Fade we can be what we wish. Okay. Mouse hole it is. Oh dear. Enemies. Where did we land? We're on the other end of the island that we travelled to in the first place. What is it? It sees me. Alright, let's unmouse. Hi.
Right. On it.
Where is your weakness? Okay. Stab it.
This should be easy enough.
Oh, this is difficult. I missed my buds. Okay, so we've got a mouse hole here. Looks like we've got a spirit door over there. Can we get there? Yes, we can. I was a little nervous of these big gaps. Ooh. Things are just waving around. It reminds me of one of the, what's it called? Daedric Prince realms. Ooh, a weird... Ooh. A very spooky statue. Okay, another fade portal. Okay, where are we now? Alright, now we're in the top left. I may need to make notes at some point. It's alright. The notebook is primed. Okay, so we've got I've got a lesser shade and a lesser rage demon up ahead. Okay, I will sneak up on them. I have no idea if they are bothered by poison, but we're going to use it anyway, just in case. Here we go. What's this? Some kind of weird door. Yes, I know. On pause. Is he seeing me? He's not seeing me yet. Whoops. Didn't work. Damn. Stab. Hold on. Okay, shade is down. I'm losing health. Dual wield. Dual striking, sorry. Okay, we're alright. It's been more nerve-wracking when I'm by myself, isn't it? Okay, what is it up ahead? It is a lesser rage demon. I can't go into stealth when we're in combat. Ah!
As you wish.
Oh, he was easy. No problem. Whew. Is that okay? We're okay. Onwards then. We've got another fade portal. And that's placed us back with Niall. Oh, who knows? Let's see what he has to say about this.
Something happened, didn't it? You look a little different. What happened?
I became a mouse.
Did you? Did it help? I know I saw the tiny holes. Were you small enough to get through?
Can you hear it? How he's going, holes. I can't decide whether he's a British English speaker who's putting on a weird accent or if he's an American trying to be a British English speaker. Holes. Holes? Sorry, distracted. Were you small enough to get through? Yes, it was easy.
You're so much braver than I am. I was so sure it was impossible to get anywhere. Do you think you could learn other shapes? Maybe they could help you get to places you couldn't otherwise.
Well, you were helpful, weren't you? Okay. What's this? Yavina is in the middle. It looks like we couldn't get to her before. I suspect there's nothing we can do with the fade pedestal yet. Oh! We have. We've opened up the first layer. So what do you reckon? Should we go for the Darkspawn invasion or the Burning Tower? I'm thinking Darkspawn invasion. Unless there are no objections and they just really like burning towers. Okay. Oh, I clicked on it. I thought it was going to have a confirmation thingy. Right. Okay, this is a separate map. Good to know. We've still got our mouse rat skill. Everything's smashed up. Where are we? We're in... who knows? Hard to say. It looks like it might be trying to be the circle. Yeah, with these headless women with the shields that Sten liked so much. And all the dead Romans. Random gigantic skulls. Let's stealth up.
Silent as a wraith.
We're a bit slower in stealth, but that's how it should be. Did we trigger them? Or did I just... I want to go... Oh, I can't go left anyway. The place is locked. Here I go then. Do they care about poison, I wonder? Hi! How close can I get? Can I run past them? Ha! I can run past them! My stealth is amazing. Try not to look at all their blood and the heads and stuff. It's just unpleasant. It's rather tense. Okay, nothing here. I mean, we're in the Fade, so it's not like they're real Darkspawn that need to be killed. Must be a way through. Oh! Okay, we have a wall of fire. I'm going to write it down. Better pause so I don't waste time. Okay, so. Fade. Darkspawn invasion. And the barrier is a wall of fire. Okay. Good to know. I hope I'm doing right in avoiding the lyrium stuff, but what we read about lyrium makes it sound like I really shouldn't touch it. Although it's Fade lyrium, so these guys look serious. Okay. So maybe I've forgotten what I was saying. Oh, right. Maybe the lyrium is different. Well, if someone knows, they can tell me. I know, I can... If I fight these guys, then I am getting level up potential. But that's the gaming way to do it. And we are leaning more towards the RP and immersion. And if you can creep by the imaginary Darkspawn, wouldn't you? Unless you were like some kind of massive warrior who fought everything all the time. How do we get out of this place? This way, I think. Or had a overwhelming hatred, like the Darkspawn killed your family or something. You know, I'm creeping by. This is the door we couldn't open. Okay, massive door. I'll add massive door to the barrier that we can't get through. Okay, we've scouted it out. Something in the corner, according to the map. Again, yeah, that's gamey, but what are we going to do? Okay, it's a mouse hole. Let's mouse up. And we can't stealth just yet. Okay, where are we now? We're still in Darkspawn Invasion. We're in a different section. Okay, just wait for stealth to come back. How fast does Rat go? Slowly. Okay, looks like just a place with mouse holes in, so we're going to go straight forward, see where this mouse hole takes us. Alright, we're in a room with a glowy thing. Doesn't look like there are any enemies. Let's pop back. Where is that on the map? Just on the right there, okay. Oh, Essence of Cunning. Permanent +1 increase to cunning. Yes, please. Looks like there's loads and loads of coins that I can't pick up there. Okay, that's all it's giving us. Fair enough. Head back. So this time we will turn down the corridor. It automatically did stealth then. I wasn't going to bother. Oh. Fire, fire, and enemies. But we're back in the main area. Are we beyond the wall? We may be beyond the wall. No. Oh my god. There's fiery Darkspawn now. Shit. I might not be able to hide from these guys. How do we get out? I need to use the door. Damn. Okay, we'll see how it goes. They seeing me? Nope. I'm behind the big fat pillar. Just waiting for stealth to come back. Okay. Cannot activate stealth in combat. Of course. Alright. Looks like we might have to fight on this one. Yeah, they're coming at me.
Show me what you've got!
Stunned one. Stab. Before he gets back. Alright. Not not too shabby. I miss my dog. Do you think my dog's in the fade? Oh! I fell down! What? I fell down. Or I just fell down and died. Is it the lyrium? I think it's the lyrium. Okay, that was awkward. Load last save. I only had 1 dose of lyrium, I mean, really. Where are we? Yeah. We have a mouse still. Good. So what did we have in here then? Just a mouse hole, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, a door as well. Ultimately. But we know what's in here, so we will mouse up. And head back to where we were before. Don't need to be in stealth. See, definitely a rat. I used to have rats, so I know. Okay, now we're back here, where we have to fight. Although we're not in combat.
Time for a little stealth,
Okay. We don't need to fight. I figured it out, guys. We'll just carry on. They weren't even triggered by me opening the door. That's pretty weak. Okay, let's do a quick save, just in case. Did it work? Quick save isn't working. Alright, we'll do a regular save. Oh, I can't save. I don't know what's going on now. Come on, I opened the door. You must have heard me. Okay, what have we got in here? Some darkspawn. Got a door behind a flaming wall. Got a mouse hole here. Okay, hopefully I can turn into a mouse and they won't see me. Whew. I was a little nervous there. Oh, and I'm here. Okay. Let's be ourselves again. Stealth up. Okay, what is it? Gen locks and stuff. Let's see what's down here. I have literally never come through here without fighting before. It just didn't cross my mind. Just some gen lock hanging out. It's a bit tense. Okay, onwards to mouse hole. Where was that on the map, by the way? Okay, we're working our way up north. Oh, looks like we've got some spirits. And yeah, we've got some spirits, basically. Okay, let's get a bit closer. And stealth.
Through the shadows.
Okay, that door is open. Oh, busted! Massively busted. Okay. The spirits can see me even in my stealth form. Okay.
Creatures.
Oh, he's helping me. Oh, Templar spirit is fighting the Darkspawn spirit, so they triggered against him. Gotcha. Come on, help him. Stab him. Oh, God. Kick him. Hold out, guys. I'm hurt. Stab. Stun.
This should be enough.
They're gone. You did it. You killed them. But not all. Their leaders are behind the unbreakable door.
Oh, he's
I
creepy.
give you my wisdom. It will let you see.
Oh.
And now I wake.
Oh. Well, he seemed really weird, but, you know, there's nothing wrong with being weird every now and again. So we're in this randomly foggy room, and we've got a pedestal and something. I wonder if it looks different. Oh, what do we get? We got the spirit form, Makes you more resilient to magic, but is vulnerable in physical combat. It also allows you to see things that are normally hidden in the folds of the Fade. Oh, Spirit Me is massive and really ugly. What is this? Oh, I can talk to the essence of willpower. Ooh. Permanent +1 increase to willpower. Did you see how I floated? I was like a vampire or something. Awesome. Ooh. Yeah, definite vampire vibes here. How's this door going? It's a massive door. Okay, so we're not going that way. We're just going to float around here. We can go to this door though, can't we? Look at me all floaty and weird. Okay, this is silly. Stand down. Stealth up.
Time for a little stealth,
Saving game. Okay. Don't think we've been down here. Maybe we have. Yeah, it's the flaming darkspawn. We have been down here. Okay, so back we go. So what was here? There was a mouse hole and the pedestal and a massive door. Yes. All right.
On it.
Okay, so we can move on. We know we need to get through something to get through a wall of fire and a massive door, or 2 massive doors maybe. So let's continue to the Templar's Nightmare, because that's the next one in the branch and it just makes sense to me. How are we doing for time? Alright, we've got about 10 minutes to go. Templar Nightmare it is. Okay. No enemies. Nice, nice, nice. How's the map look? It's a new map. It looks like we're in the circle again. Got some enemies. We've got abominations and an arcane horror. Okay. There's a Fade pedestal over there. So we can... And a Fade portal up ahead. Alright, let's see where this Fade portal goes. Stealth up.
Through the shadows.
Okay, now where are we? We're at the other end of this section, okay? Fair enough. Oh, my smoke's gone away. What's in here? Arcane horror. He's going to be able to see me, isn't he? Maybe. No, they triggered on the Night Templar. Where? Where? I think if I've detected it, I should be able to see the bloody thing. Alright, we'll go left. Excuse me, sir. A little intimidating. Go around this way. So, Fade portal, it could take us on, it could take us back, and we've also got a mouse hole. So we'll test the Fade portal first. Cannot do this in combat, okay? So we'll do the mouse thing instead. Ah! Oh my god! An ogre looks a lot bigger when you're a rat. And still quite big now. Run away! I don't like it. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I could do this all day. Oh, bugger. He's got reinforcements. Shit.
This should be easier.
I stunned him. Okay. Where's my closer?
On
Stab. Stab.
Right.
Okay, I got him. Attack. Oh. Come on. You can do it. Hold on. Alright. He was way easier than the one in the Tower of Ishal. Okay, okay. So that was through the mouse hole, and we've jumped to the other side. I should write this down, but I'm going to try and remember it.
Light as a feather, silent as a wraith.
Got another Fade portal. I'm not going to use it just now. I want to have a bit of an explore. Oh, looks like we've got another fiery place we can't get through. So we'll write that down. Templar's Nightmare. Wall of fire. Continue. A massive door. I'm sensing a theme here. Okay. And now we've got this fade portal. Cannot do it in combat. Am I going to have to kill them in order to get through these things, do you think? It's entirely possible. So slow. We didn't try this fade portal. Oh, yes, I'm in combat, right. I think it's the guy in here. Maybe if we can just kill this one. Oh, it's not in here. Oh, I can't kill him because he's on fire. I think it was him I triggered on. Okay, let's just shoot him. He's coming. Archer me. Yeah. So we'll try this fade portal. And it took us to the other end of the room. No, to the back, to the other side. Okay. Can I try and go back?
As you wish.
I'm going to get lost a lot here, aren't I? Okay, now I'm here. Oh, a door we can open. Don't think we tried this last time.
To the shadows.
Trap detected. Fire trap. Can I disarm it? I don't think I have those kind of skills. Disarming traps. Maybe that would be skills? That's trap making. What about deft hands? Spotting traps? Yeah, disarming traps. Okay, we'll give it a go. We may just get blown up.
Trap!
Excuse me, guys. Whew, did it. Taking my time. I thought we did it. What are you doing? You're tying your shoelaces? Get up. It's good that they're educating themselves. We've got a mouse hole here we could try. Really quickly. Oh! A blight wolf. Shit, and it's totally seen me. Sorry. It's been taken over by the blight. Oh. Oh no, please don't yelp. I'm sorry. Ugh. It's not real, it's not real. It doesn't count. Guarding a bunch of treasure, and what's over here? The essence of dexterity. Permanent +1 increase to dexterity. Nice. It's just a closed room with this in then. Okay.
Let's get started.
You are too large to use this. I wonder what would happen. Would I automatically turn? Oh, there was more. There's more in the quest thing. Find the demoness protecting the sloth demon. Before the mouse died from his injuries, it's clearly a rat. He told you that the demoness Yavena is protecting the sloth demon. She is in the centre of the raw fade behind a hidden door that only demons can see. The key to unlocking it may lie on another island. We've also got Escape from the Darkspawn Nightmare. The Templar has given you the ability to shift into a spirit form that allows you to see things that you normally couldn't. Past a massive door, more of the nightmare waits. And get through the Templar's nightmare. You found yourself in a nightmarish version of the Circle Tower that appears to confirm all of a Templar's worst fears about mages. Perhaps getting through this nightmare will help you get out of the Fade. Maybe. I'm sure a codex popped up. Are they a useful one? Ghoul, rat. See? Told you it was a rat. Magic and religion. The Veil. Yeah, we've only got 2 minutes to go, so if you'll excuse the combat music happening right now, we're going to end with some codex reading. So if you're not into that, then I absolutely understand if you want to head off now. Thanks for coming by. We will start with Ghoul. What the blight does not destroy, it corrupts. Any creature infected with the darkspawn taint that does not have a good fortune to die outright becomes a ghoul, a twisted shadow of itself. The name originally comes from men, whether human, dwarven or elven, who became tainted, usually while being held as captive food source by the darkspawn. They would turn cannibal, preying on other captives, slaves to the will of the archdemon, driven mad by pain. Ugh. During a blight, the corruption of the darkspawn spreads through the wilder areas of Thedas and infects the animals found there. This produces grotesque, enraged bears called Beriscan, as well as blight wolves. Fortunately, ghouls rarely survive their corruption for long. That does sound a bad way to go. And rat. What? Are you mad? What? See, their comma was in the right place and I moved it in my speech. What are you, mad? There you go. Even the most giant of rats isn't going to present that much of a problem to anyone larger than a cat. Even the stories in the archives that tell of blight-touched rats still only attributed them with the ability to spread the plague. The rats themselves got no larger than perhaps 3 feet in length, covered in sharp bony spikes and boils. Disturbing, certainly, but dangerous. This is no fantasy conjured by madmen, young man. You have much more important creatures to concern yourself with. Transcript of a lecture given by Nalia, Senior Enchanter of Hosberg, 844 Blessed. Note: she was later eaten by a blight rat in 846 Blessed. Oh, that was unfortunate. And what was the last one? We did... 92. The Veil. I detest this notion that the veil is some manner of invisible curtain that separates the world of the living from the world of the spirits. Whether it be called the Fade or the Beyond is a matter of racial politics I refuse to indulge in at the moment. There is no this side and that side when it comes to the veil. One cannot think of it as a physical thing or a barrier or even a shimmering wall of holy light. Thank you very much for that image, your perfection. Think of the veil instead as opening one's eyes. Before you opened them, you saw our world as you see it now, static, solid, unchanging. Now that they are open, you see our world as the spirits see it, chaotic, ever-changing, a realm where the imagined and the remembered have as much substance as that which is real. More, in fact. A spirit sees everything as defined by will and memory, and this is why they are so very lost when they cross the veil. In our world, imagination has no substance. Objects exist independently of how we remember them, or what emotions we associate with them. Mages alone possess the power to change the world with their minds, and perhaps this forms the nature of a demon's attraction to them. Who can say? Regardless, the act of passing through the veil is much more about changing one's perceptions than a physical transition. The veil is an idea, it is the act of transition itself, and it is only the fact that both living beings and spirits find the transition difficult that gives the veil any credence as a physical barrier at all. From A Dissertation on the Fade as a Physical Manifestation by Moreno, Senior Enchanter of the Minrathus Circle of Magi, 655 Steel. Okay. Looks like we are sorted then. I will do I can't do a save in combat. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. Alright. We need to sort this out pretty quick. How am I in combat right now? Fine. No, so much for that. Okay, that was alarming. I forgot it took me back amongst the abominations. Can we get through here? There's a Fade portal up ahead, which I'm not going to be able to use because I'm in combat. What about using this mouse hole? I'm just trying to get out of combat at this point. Oh, I think that was it.